Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys know what time it is. We're going to be discussing everything Solana, see what is happening with the price of Sol, and of course what is yet to come. We had a massive day for Solana. We saw Solana hitting a new yearly high. Things are looking absolutely amazing, and of course, there's some very bullish news, of course, back in, this move that we're seeing right now. So we're not going to waste any more time and discuss what's happening. If we're looking at Sol, up 4.5% over the past 24 hours in USD compared, but as far as the entire market is concerned, we're seeing the entire market booming right now. Meme coins are once again gaining a lot of traction, as you can see. So the overall market is looking absolutely amazing right now. So if we're looking at the price of Solana right now, it's currently sitting at $143.90. As mentioned, up 4.2% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 2.6% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Now, if we're looking at its market cap, guys, it's currently sitting at $63.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at 6.1 billion. Absolutely amazing. Sol has insane amount of momentum. A lot of people are excited right now, and we are seeing, with the news that came out just a few hours ago, kind of shows that this is not a surprise at this point. So before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So you can see this for yourself. Pantera Capital, which is a $5.2 billion worth, crypto asset manager, is, raising money to buy discounted Solana tokens from FTX estate. So this is something, if you've been following me on my channel, we've been covering, this news, because a lot of people, as far as, potential investors, people that are still on the sidelines, they don't really want to be getting into Solana, even when it was around 27 bucks or, around the $18 price point, people just never wanted to get in because, the massive amounts of Solana the FTX exchange is holding. But, we did also hear some news coming out in mid of last year where we saw massive institutions, that were willing to purchase, the Solana off of the FTX books. And, this news that we're seeing right now does not come as a surprise. Solana is being taken, really seriously, not just from institutional investors, but also retail as well as developers. And, the Pantera Capital sees the value in Solana over the next, 6 to 12 months. To be specific, 12 to 14 months, not 6 months. So, they think that, this is an opportunity where they can profit, possibly getting in at a cheaper price, a discounted price, especially if you're buying bulk over the counter. So this is a very exciting news, of course, and it did make a bounce within the price, as we can see today. So we're going to waste no more time and discuss what's happening with the price and what we could be expecting. And do let me know in the comments down below what you guys also think about this announcement. So if you're looking at, BTC dominance, Bitcoin dominance has been pretty much pulling down over the past few hours. And as far as BTC is concerned, Bitcoin was able to push back at 67K and, close its daily candle at the $67,000 mark. And at this point, we're obviously, at the all-time high territory and could pretty much break out towards an all-time high pretty much any time. Literally any time, we could see this move that a lot of people are anticipating. Of course, if you've been following me on my channel over the past, 2 to 3 weeks, I was saying that, when we do get to this, all-time high resistance, it's going to be a hard time actually pushing back above all-time high, because this is a massive level of resistance. A lot of traders tend to lock in some profits, and there are going to be a bunch of whales that are doing their absolute best to keep the price of BTC, within this range and not break towards its all-time high. But, I think the all-time high is coming sooner than a lot of people think. But, if you're looking at Sol, right, you can see this for yourself, exactly what we discussed. The main target that I was talking about was almost retested for the first time pretty much, guys, since, January of 2022. So we're looking at about more than 2 years. And if I were to zoom in for you guys, you can pretty much see we did see Sol going all the way up to $149.38. And again, is this a coincidence at this point? Are we seeing a coincidence? Absolutely not. We did not see the price retest that crucial resistance. Why is that the case? Because, a lot of traders know that, this resistance usually is going to play as a massive hurdle in the price of Solana. So you could pretty much see this for yourself. I think massive amounts of, profit taking occurred literally right before that key resistance. And obviously that did impact the price to see a little bit bit of a minor pullback. But of course, we did see a new yearly high at almost $150, and this key resistance so far could be retested in the next few hours. And again, you guys know the significance of this resistance. As I've said, as soon as we did hear this announcement that came out regarding the Pantera Capital, this move for Solana really started happening, especially if you look at it on the hourly time frame, guys. Anyone that picked up some SOL at that discount at $107 just 2 days back is up right now 33.67% in literally 2 days. So definitely a lot of momentum on its side right now, and loving the way it's holding. And I think we're about to push back above this key resistance. And once that happens, guys, this is where the fireworks begin. So as far as Solana's overall, momentum goes, the momentum is still definitely there, and I think Solana is going to shock so many people, especially the people that were talking very negative about Sol on the 24th of January, when we did see that massive pullback. And at that time Sol was at about $79.34, and when we got back above this key resistance, I did make an indication that I think this would be the absolute last time where we do see the price of Solana below $100 mark. And I think that is the case, especially now if we push back above $150 price point. I think this is where FOMO will really kick in, because guys, we're approaching all-time highs faster than a lot of people anticipated. And if you want to put that move into perspective, that's just a move of about 79.8% away at this point. Can you believe that? Put that into perspective. Only a 79.8% move. And, now that more and more people are starting to realize, I think we will start to see more money that's still on the sideline starting to flow in, because, a lot of people probably were waiting for the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level, because, obviously that is halfway till the all-time high. And I think we're going to see more and more money flowing in now, because obviously Sol is ready towards all-time highs. And I think we could really start pushing fast once we get past the $161 resistance. I think this is where all-time highs could come in literally days, but if we're able to get past this key resistance at $166 to be exact. But do let me know down below what you guys personally think. At this point, no one, I'm sure, is shocked at the fact that Sol is absolutely killing it. We know what the ecosystem is doing right now. The wormhole airdrop allocation came, massive allocation to people that were either staking or taking part of the Solana ecosystem, and I don't think that is going to slow down anytime soon. I think the entire bull market, we're going to see Solana thriving. So so far so good, loving what I'm seeing. I would love to see the price of Solana pushing back above $150 resistance for the first time pretty much in 2 years, and I think that would make some massive headlines. But do let me know down below what you guys personally think. Thank you so much for each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of support. We'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.